What is up, everyone? MunchingOrange here, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Last time we went after the legendary birds Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres, and today we stand in front of the final challenge of the Kanto region, the Indigo Plateau, also known as the Pokemon League. Of course, we're going to be taking on the Elite Four and the champion of the Kanto region, but Explanation Orange is coming back from last episode because I technically already beat the Pokemon League, and I feel really dumb because I was over at my friend's house just a little bit bored, and I happened to have my Nintendo Switch, so I booted it up and did a test run of the Elite Four just to see how tough they were going to be, and it's me being the dummy that I am, kind of forgot that the game saves at the end, so yeah, we're kind of the champion now. The Elite Four are actually going to have their rematch teams, so their levels are going to be a lot tougher, and they might have some new Pokemon, but honestly, I think that makes the challenge, well, that much more challenging. So before we get in there, let's take a look at our own team of star-studded Pokemon. Ninetales is starting off our team. Original trainer Nikolais. I kind of forgot that, but that sounds like a cool name for Ninetales. Maybe I should call you Nikolais from now on. Or is it Nicholas? I don't know, but Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, Dazzling Gleam, and Blizzard are going to be it for our Ice Fabi. Of course, we've got the Sani, the Starmie with Hydro Pump, Recover, Thunderbolt, and Psychic. Next up is our tank for rank with the Poison Jab, Toxic, Crunch, and Mega Drain. Of course, our ace Pokemon, aside from Darwin, Cinder, the Mega Charizard with Flare Blitz, Slash, Outrage, and Earthquake. Finally updated this moveset. And last but not least is Darwin, who's actually not last. There's still one more Pokemon that I always seem to forget, but you guys know little old Darwin at level 62. And actually last, but definitely not least, Petrie, our newest addition to the Aerodactyl. I don't know exactly how much we're going to end up using him, but Rock Slide, Roost, Crunch, and Fly to finish off the team, and that is going to be our squad to take on the Pokemon League, the final challenge of Kanto. I should probably make sure that we have enough healing items. Alright, we're fully stocked up and ready to go, so let's see if these people have any final words of advice. If you go on ahead, you'll face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck! That's right, we gotta take them all back to back to back to back. And then the champion too. This is it, the most skilled trainers. And now we get to join among them to prove if we're good enough to be champion. And Lorelei is waiting on top of her Lapras. Yo, I wonder if actually all of them are gonna have their signature Pokemon outside of battle. And speaking of, we've got Ninetales out right now, but I don't know if we should actually be leading the charge with her. Lorelei does use Ice-type Pokemon, of course, so I think Petrie might actually be a better shot here, and let's talk to the Ice Lady. Now, I did mention how I messed up, so shout out to my man Mark at Nintendo Central for the gameplay here. The original dialogue with Elite Four Lorelei: "No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they're frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing. So are you ready?" Ooh, fierceness coming out while Lapras is just chilling. I love the contrast between Lorelei's seriousness and Lapras just nonchalant, but here she is, the evil librarian. I wasn't going to say evil, I was going to say something else, but, you know, I'll keep that one to myself. Let's take on Lorelei and her Dugong as her first Pokemon. Now, as I mentioned, this is the rematches, so they're actually going to be 10 levels ahead right now, which is honestly a lot better, because I felt like the first time doing this, I was a little bit overpowered, like literally 10 levels above, and oh gosh, that was an awesome animation for a waterfall, but man, did it hurt. Hopefully we don't miss our second Rock Slide here, because we definitely need it, but we do miss it. Oh man, it's almost like I jinxed it, huh? And Petrie is already gonna go down. You guys know how it is with Petrie. This is how it usually goes. And I feel bad, because if we didn't miss that Rock Slide, I mean, we definitely would have at least taken down Dugong. You know, that's the way it goes with Petrie usually. But the main difference you'll notice is Lorelei actually has 6 Pokemon now. I don't know what that 6th one is going to be, but the first time you challenge the Elite Four, they're only going to have 5 Pokemon. And I believe they'll be from like level 51 to like 60 something at the highest. So obviously now though, they're starting at level 60, so I'm expecting the champion to be somewhere close to level 70, which is definitely a little bit above our pay grade, or you know, our own level, I guess. Anyway, Lapras is going to be her next Pokemon, and the Thunderbolt didn't actually do as much as I was hoping for there. Lapras apparently has Thunder, which is definitely going to hurt us more. We do have Recover, but, I mean, even if we went for it, the Thunder would probably take us down. So let's just try to get as much damage as we can on the Lapras before it takes down Dasani here. As, of course, Lorelei is going to hit the 2 Thunders in a row. Come on, man. I can't even hit 2 Rock Slides, and Lorelei's out here hitting Thunders like it's nothing. Thinking she got the Mjolnir out here or something, but... Alright, it's time to bring out our secret weapon, Darwin, who actually doesn't have the greatest attacks as far as our Eevee special moves, like the Sappy Seed, Sparkly Swirl, but hey, we got the Buzzy Buzz, and I think this actually might not take it out. Okay, it does. That's a sigh of relief. I would have been a little bit stressed if it didn't take it down, because Lorelei would have probably gone for a full restore, and then it would have been a whole ordeal, but we take down the Lapras, Frank the Tank gets a level up, and Jinx is going to be coming out next. Now, I've been waiting for this moment forever, because we finally get to show off our Mega Charizard X in all of its glory, with the actual moves that I've wanted to have on it from the very beginning. So, let's see how powerful we actually are against Jinx here, one of the most unsettling Pokemon ever, probably. She takes a little bit after Lorelei, you know, she sees how nice and well-kept she is, and Jinx tries her best, you know, putting on her makeup and whatnot. Little lip gloss on there, but Jinx, you ain't cutting it. I'm sorry. The Flare Blitz will take it down, and our Mega Charizard X getting off to a good start here. Now, I don't know what her next Pokemon is, but apparently it's a Sandslash. I would have to guess that's a Lowland Sandslash. Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog himself, and not the crappy new CGI movie version. We got the Alolan Sandslash out here, which is definitely her new Pokemon. So if this was your first time fighting Lorelei, she definitely would not have that Sandslash. So looking forward to see if any of the other Elite Four might have some Alolan forms up their sleeves. But it's not over for Lorelei yet, as her next Pokemon is going to be Cloyster. And I guess we can actually just stay in on Cinder here. Cloyster is water and ice type, of course. We fought a lot of ice types in the last episode. Actually, pretty much every ice type in the game was in the Seafoam Islands where we were last time. So, yeah, we got to get a little bit acquainted with them. Being half ice type, though, or sorry, water type, means the Flare Blitz is not going to take it down, though. And the Blizzard definitely will. That kind of sucks, but hey, at least we got the burn on Cloyster. So, I guess Darwin can come out here and maybe Buzzy Buzz. I mean, I don't really see what other options we've got right now, considering Petrie and Dasani are dead, and we don't really have any fighting moves. Fighting is also super effective on ice, of course, so we could go for that, but I mean, whatever. The Buzzy Buzz does the job, and Cloyster will go down, which means there's only one more Pokemon left for Lorelei, and that is going to be Slowbro, probably the tankiest of them all. So I think I'm going to go for Frank, actually. I can never remember if Slowbro has more physical or special defense, but it is definitely half Psychic type, and yeah, we got the Crunching, so let's just go for a couple of those and see how it does. Ooh, bite down into those crustaceans. That's not the word I was thinking of. I don't know. I'm trying to say seafood. The shell type of seafood. What is that called? Clams? That would be Cloyster. Whatever is on Slowbro's back, I'm saying we munched it down for dinner, and that is it for the bro of the Slow. And actually, that's going to be it for Lorelei. We've taken down the first Elite Four, and only 3 remain. How? I don't know. You tell me. You seem to be the smart one around here. Looks like you've gotten stronger since we last met. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. And the door opens up to the next Elite Four room. But before we go, of course, I want to stare at Lapras a little bit longer by actually healing up our Pokemon. We've got a lot of items to go through here. 30 revives should be more than enough to get us through the whole Pokemon League, I would hope. We definitely have Hyper Potions, Full Restores, and all that. So yeah, hopefully we can make it all the way through with just this. To the next room, which I believe should be Bruno. Unless things have changed here, let's go. But dang, it is hot in here, my dude. Which reminds me that I actually am kind of coming down with a fever right now, and it really sucks. So if you hear me sniffling a little extra much, that is probably why. But against Bruno, I guess we can actually lead off with Petrie as well. I mean, he is a fighting type master. He has some rock Pokemon, but let's just hope the first one isn't one of them. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger. Without limit, I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that'll never change. Ninsen, was it? Who? You must have me mistaken. Hoo-ha! What the? Man just slammed his butt down and literally took a seat. That is not what I was expecting him to do. Maybe strike like a martial arts pose or something. But no, he just sat down, and yes, it is going to be Onix first, which, actually, no, that's not good at all for us. We definitely should have led off with Dasani then. Maybe a little Hydro Pump to the face would do some good to little Onix here. Well, actually, kind of a big Onix, even next to Bruno. Look at this Onix, he's still humongous compared to him. As he goes for the Stealth Rocks, and man, that was a really sick animation. Actually, kind of giving the stealth part to the Stealth Rocks name, because they literally went invisible. I always thought about how that works. Like, I've never seen Stealth Rock in the Pokemon anime. Actually, I feel like I have seen it in one episode, but if you don't know, Stealth Rocks, whenever you switch out, it puts rock hazards on the floor, so whenever you switch another Pokemon in, if they are weak to rock type, then they're going to take some pretty hefty damage. But Hitmonchan is going to be coming out next, and actually Petrie might take some damage from those Stealth Rocks, but being half rock types means we should be able to resist it too, so hopefully it's not too bad. I wonder if there's an animation too for like the actual Stealth Rocks hitting us. Or, oh, there it is. The pointed stones dug in, and that did a lot more damage than I thought, but it's all good. Let's go for the fly-in. And I love this animation. Get up there, Petrie. As Hitmonchan actually reveals a Thunder Punch. That's not good, man. As soon as we crash back down, if we don't take this dude down, what? He actually avoided it? You gotta be kidding me. How does Fly even miss? I thought this had 100 accuracy. Like, Petrie, what are you doing, bro? Do you need some glasses? Like, because I need some glasses too. I actually lost mine like a month ago, and I still haven't gotten new ones because, I don't know, I feel like my eyesight's not that bad. But clearly it's pretty bad if we keep missing all of these attacks. But there we go, Petrie. Hits the fly, and Hitmonchan will be flying right back down to the grave. Okay, that seemed a little too morbid, but I mean, we took him down, all right? And Poliwrath is going to be his next Pokemon, so we could go for Dasani. I mean, Poliwrath is water and psychic, or sorry, water fighting, which is pretty weird, actually. I don't think Bruno ever had a Poliwrath back in the original games. Lorelei's team, as far as I remember, was pretty much the exact same as Fire Red, except, of course, she added in that Alolan Sandslash. But for Bruno here, I think he actually never had a Poliwrath. The dude had like 2 Onixes or something back in the day. But this time around, you know, big ol' water frog toad boxer thing. That is probably the worst description of a Poliwrath anyone could ever give. And I actually kind of wanted to go for Psychic there. I think it would have done a little more damage because, of course, Starmie is half Psychic type, so we can get that stab bonus. And either one would be super effective. So yeah, Psychic probably would have done more there, but it's too late for that now. Let's just finish it off with one more Thunderbolt. As actually, Bruno's going for the switcheroo. Okay. Golem is coming out. I don't know what the heck it just spat out there, but wait, shouldn't this not affect it because it's electric? Or never mind, it doesn't have any abilities. Not that I remember if Golem has Lightning Rod or not, but I just realized though, Dasani is definitely half water type and Golem is still a half rock type, so no! You gotta be kidding me! Another miss coming out for our team as the Hydro Pump just flies off somewhere else and Golem strikes back with that Thunder Punch. That really sucks, man. I think I'm gonna go for Darwin, maybe go for the Sappy Seed. I mean, Golem is rock electric, like I said. Bruno, even though he's supposed to be a fighting type Elite Four, doesn't actually have that many fighting Pokemon, it turns out. Or well, he's had 3 so far and 2 rock types, I think. Or actually, yeah, I'm miscounting right now because I see like too many Pokemon left for him, but that's because he swapped out the Poliwrath. So anyway, the Sappy Seed did not do nearly as much as I was hoping for. And this superpower definitely will. Oh man, the bearded legend Golem is gonna take down Darwin. I'm really digging this Alolan Golem though. Like, I never really got to use one all that much in Alola itself, and seeing it in HD glorious Let's Go graphics is actually really cool. But yeah, we're gonna take a lot of damage from the Stealth Rocks there. It's all good though. Gotta hit up the power of Mega Evolution, and I just remembered that we've got that Earthquake, so probably could have done that way earlier, but Then again, I was kind of scared of the pointed stones, which definitely did a lot of damage on our Charizard there, but doesn't matter. The Earthquake will hit, and Golem will sit down, just like his master Bruno. While Bruno sitting down actually looked kind of hard, Golem just kind of toppled over, so not really the same, but here comes the Poliwrath, and as long as we're faster, which we are, let's just hit the Outrage and take it down. Could have used Sappy Seed or Buzzy Buzz, but I mean, Darwin kind of got taken down last battle, so not much of a chance of that anymore, as Bruno's ace Pokemon is coming out, the Machamp. Look at this dude flexing right now. Wait, where the heck did my moves go? Oh, I forgot we were still in Outrage. I was like, why didn't I get to choose Fight or my attack or whatever? But nah, we're good. Well, we're not good actually. We got confused, and now we're gonna get Earthquaked back. I guess we got a taste of our own medicine here, as Cinder will go down, and man, things are not looking too hot for us so far, but we definitely still got plenty of Pokemon left, and I think Petrie should definitely be faster than a Machamp. I mean, the dude looks pretty quick with those 4. Whoop! The pointed stones did a lot of damage, man. I'm surprised Petrie actually didn't go down there. I don't know if maybe there's like a thing that lets you survive Stealth Rock if you're gonna die from it or something, but either way, we survived, and we hit the fly, which means Machamp will be going down. Oh man, things are a little bit too close for comfort right now, but good job, Petrie. You're kind of carrying the team right now, despite, you know, our past misadventures with Petrie. And by that, I mean all the times that Petrie has gotten taken down himself. But Hitmonlee will be Bruno's final Pokemon, the Chicken Nugget with legs. And of course, we're going to hit it with one last fly as we avoid whatever he went for there. I don't know if it was Thunder Punch or what, but doesn't matter since we're in the sky. And hopefully this fly one-shots it, and it do. Thank you, Petrie. You actually came in so clutch, my dude. And I'm glad because, like I said, Petrie hasn't been doing too hot in the last couple of episodes since we got him on the team. But hey, looks like this was the redemption arc. I have regrets. Yeah, I can tell, dude. That's not good, though. You gotta move on, man. Just like we're moving on to the next challenge. Man, sit back down, Bruno. Come on, bro. Just admit it. I'm the head honcho. I'm the strongest of them all. Anyway, Agatha is going to be up next. Of course, the Ghost-type Elite Four. And I guess not all of them have their signature Pokemon next to them. Of course, Agatha could have a Gengar next to her, and we just can't see it because it's a ghost. But there's really not that many ghost Pokemon in Kanto, so I'm really curious what she's going to end up having. Frank is, of course, a dark type, so he's going to be leading the charge. And this is Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome, but that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his, Pokemon are for battling. I'll show you how a real trainer battles. Bringing out the cane. Okay, Grandma. I don't want that thing near me. I'm getting a little bit of PTSD right now. Actually, for me, it wasn't really the cane. It was more of the chancla. Latinos will relate out there. Actually, I'm sure a lot of other people, not just Latinos, can relate to the chancla. But it is a Spanish word, so if you don't know what it means, then I'm not sure I can help you. But she's actually going to lead off her team with Arbok, which is not great for our buddy Frank here. I went for the Crunch anyway, just to see how much damage we can do, but ideally we want to swap out to our Cinder and just go for an Earthquake. And actually, even if Agatha here has got Gengar, in this game, of course, there's no Levitate, so we can definitely hit an Earthquake on Gengar too, as Arbok is actually going to hit the Earthquake on us there. Not enough damage though, and the Crunch actually will finish it off. Man, Frank is a lot stronger than I thought, or maybe Arbok is just a lot weaker than I thought. Either way, it went down a lot easier than expected, and Cubone, or Marowak I guess, is going to be her next Pokemon. Wait a second, is this about to be an Alolan form as well? Because Bruno definitely had a Alolan Golem, and Alolan Marowak is a Ghost type, yup! There it is, the Fire Twirling Tiki Terror. I don't know why I said Tiki, I guess Kiawe kind of reminds me of Tiki stuff, and of course Alolan Marowak and Kiawe go hand in hand, back in the Alola region at least, but the Hydro Pump hits, and that means it's going to go down just as easily as it came into the battle there. I feel kind of bad, because, you know, Agatha's really trying out here. She's got some cool new Pokemon on her team. She's like, you know, moving on up in the worlds. even though she doesn't actually have any ghost Pokemon. At least so far, it's been 2 poison types and Alolan Marowak. So in the original battle with her, obviously she wouldn't have had that Alolan Marowak. Would have just been, well, whatever else her other Pokemon are. And I think in the original games, or Fire Red and Leaf Green, I mean, she had like 3 Gengars, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it was 2 Gengars, but then again, Lance had like 3 Dragonairs too, so the teams in Fire Red were a little bit weird, kind of all over the place. But here comes the Gengar, and if I remember correctly, this dude should also be weak to Psychic, so we could actually go for that as well. And yeah, it definitely hurts, as he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I was actually thinking maybe it might have Thunder or Thunderbolt or something, if Gengar can learn that. I think Gengar can learn a lot, as Dasani, what? The pure determination just healed us up. Like, is this actually Undertale, or am I tripping right now? Because determination carries you in that game, and apparently determination is carrying us through right now, healing up that Will-O-Wisp, and the Psychic will take down Gengar. Good stuff to Dasani. I just realized we haven't used our Ninetales at all so far in this Elite Four run. But as I say that, Golbat is actually going to be Agatha's next Pokemon, so that's a perfect chance for our Nikolais to come out. I'm just going to call her that now. I don't know why. It just sounded like such a weird, unique name that I like it now. Although I don't know if it's Nikolais or Nicholas or Nicolish or something. Anyway, the Blizzard hits, and Golbat will of course go down. Thankfully, we're actually hitting our moves now, because started off a little bit rough against Lorelei, you know, missing those rock slides and the Hydro Pump, I think. Even the Fly missing against Bruno was really random, but Gengar is going to be her final Pokemon, and I'm not really sure why I stayed in on Ninetales, but hey, apparently we've got Dark Pulse, so let's go for that. And it actually does really good damage there, so one more will definitely do it. Oh, I forgot though! Woo! Critical hit! Nikolais, you are the best! You know! Oh, that is so unlucky, dude. Come on. It's like we get all the luck, and then we get the bad luck back, if that makes sense. Equivalent exchange, you know. You get equally good luck as you do crappy luck, I guess. Petrie is going to be the one to finish this off for us, though. I believe we do have the Crunch on Petrie as well, even though it's not going to be as powerful as Muck. I'm pretty sure it'll take it down, and it definitely does. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for Agatha, as she really didn't have that many ghost Pokemon. Like, literally, there's no ghost Pokemon in the Kanto region, so kind of sucks for her. You win! I see what the old Duff sees in you now. Run along now, child. And the doors open to the final Elite Four member. You all know who it's gonna be. And there he is, Lance with the Dragonite outside. Okay, you know what that means. We gotta bring out Cinder now. I really wish we could have Cinder, like, in her Mega Charizard X form, but... Oh, wait, what? Cinder's not even gonna come out at all. Oh, I guess flying Pokemon can't be out here. Okay, well, let's just heal up the rest, and I guess we'll have Dasani outside then. And I guess Ninetales can lead off the party for this one. Of course, Lance uses Dragon Pokemon, and I guess in his room you actually can't have a Pokemon following you, because I have Dasani out right now, but it's not working out. Somehow Lance has got his Dragonite, though. Oh, that's so cute. Lance is not looking as cute, though. Okay, actually, he kind of is, but he also looks a little mean, so let's just talk to him. And there's actually major dialogue difference this time around between the first time you take on Lance and the rematch, so here's his original dialogue. You likely know that dragons are Pokemon spoken of in legends. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your Pokemon League challenge ends here! Okay, no words, just pure fierceness there from Lance as we take on the final Elite Four member, the Dragon Master. And I gotta say, I love the redesign for Lance in this game. Like, his sprite and artwork all look so awesome. Even though the official artwork for the Elite Four, they look a little bit weird, like, they're a little too chibi, I guess, to look like real adults to me. It's kind of like the Rugrats all-grown-up version of them or something, but either way, Lance is starting off with a Seadra, and I was gonna switch out, but then I remembered that fairy types are a thing now, and Seadra is definitely a dragon type, so wait a second. It's not? Seadra is just a water type. What am I even saying? I actually feel pretty dumb not knowing that one, but of course its evolution, Kingdra, does actually become a water dragon. But I guess as Seadra, it's just pure water still. So either way, the Dazzling Gleam takes it down. What I was going to say, I thought I was being clever using Dazzling Gleam. Because, of course, water dragon types take neutral damage from electric attacks. And I really wanted to swap to Dasani and just Thunderbolt the Seadra, but I guess it still would have worked out. Anyway, let's move on from that and on to his next Pokemon, which is going to be Gyarados, the giant shrimp. And I don't know if Lance has any Mega Evolutions, but I'm kind of scared right now that this Gyarados might just transform. Okay, never mind. Let's hit the Thunderbolt, and whoa! Even though that's 4 times super effective, I guess the Gyarados is just that tanky, man. Tanks it up and goes for the Crunch, which is also going to drop our defense, actually. It's all good, though. We should be faster here with the Thunderbolt, and that'll definitely finish off Gyarados. He just looks so formidable in this game, man. Like, I'm actually scared of Gyarados in this game, even though it's just pixels on a screen, but it's got me shooketh. Cinder is going to gain a level, though, which might come in handy as we take on Aerodactyl. Okay, actually, nah. So Lance has 2 Pokemon so far that could potentially be Mega Evolutions, but neither of them are it so far, I guess. Or, well, actually, we don't know about Aerodactyl, but okay, now we know. As he goes for the Crunch, too, and wow, I actually just realized that's like the first time we've gotten outsped in this game. Let's just swap it on out of here. Frank, tank up whatever Aerodactyl goes for, as it's the Rock Slide. Same move that we've got on our Petrie. I don't know if you can actually even get a better Rock-type move in this game. I mean, I haven't really found one so far, and it's not like Aerodactyl learns one by level up, but it definitely learns Earthquake, and that hurts Frank just a tad bit as we go for the Crunch there. How are we going to take down this Aerodactyl, though? I'm just going to heal up Ninetales so she's topped off, and I guess Frank will get taken down by this Earthquake because I think my best bet might actually be Darwin. Maybe a little bit of Buzzy Buzz, you know, paralyze this fool, and then that'll make it a lot easier to deal with. Or the Buzzy Muzz might actually just finish it off, but there's only one way to find out, so let's go for it. As the Rock Slide comes through first, and that is a lot of damage. Hopefully we don't flinch too. Are you serious? Why did I jinx it, man? Why is this happening right now? Oh, Lance, I am not a big fan of this right now. Just hit the next slide, bro. Oh, Darwin. Yes, I was actually hoping that you would do that. And actually, I might as well have gone for the Buzzy Buzz then, but whatever. I guess this gives us a chance to Hyper Potion up, which only heals for 120, really? Where's the max potions at? Hit the trap like max potion, that is. Hey, we avoid the Rock Slide too. Okay, that was a little bit too lucky, I would say now. I'm starting to feel bad about getting too many of these luck checks, but maybe we'll get another one here. At least there's no critical hit, but we do get flinched again. Come on, Aerodactyl. Just one turn of luckiness is all I ask for. Come on, Darwin, you've got this. All right, not going to take us down, but yes, no flinch either. And the Buzzy Buzz will finally come through. Not even going to take it down, though, but we do get the paralysis, which is what I was hoping for, because now Aerodactyl can't do anything. Unless Lance actually full restores. Okay, he didn't. So the Buzzy Buzz will finally take this dude down. I knew you could do it, Darwin. Whew. That was a little bit too close for comfort, though, but the Safari Hat is coming in clutch right now, tanking up all those Rock Slides, dude. It's like a hard hat, like the workers wear, you know? That's what Dasani's got on her head right now. Or Darwin, I mean, who's definitely a he. So I don't know what I'm saying, but Executor is coming out. What? Is this actually what I think it is? Because if it is, I am definitely swapping out to Ninetales. And this should be a new Pokemon here for the rematch with Lance. The Alolan Executor. Oh my god. This is hilarious, dude. I mean, it was hilarious back in Alola, but seeing it now and looking at how big it actually is next to Lance, you can't even see its head, dude. That is so funny. But of course, the Blizzard will hit, and it is Grass and Dragon type, so 4 times super effective. Executor will go down and probably tear down the whole Pokemon League building. I mean, imagine a giant palm tree like that crashing into your house. Like, that's going to cause some property damage, man. Anyway, Dragonite is coming out next. Lance's signature Pokemon, you could say. I mean, it was standing right next to him before the battle, but it turns out he's got one more still left, so I don't know if maybe this isn't his signature Pokemon this time around, but it goes down to 1 Ice Beam, which is a little bit disappointing. I love Dragonite so much, and I hate to see it go down so quickly, but without that multi-scale ability, you know, to tank up a little damage, I guess the Ice Beams really do hurt it, as Lance's final Pokemon will actually be Charizard. What the heck? I don't know why I actually stayed in on this, but I guess we might as well hit a Dazzling Gleam then. Oh wait, isn't Fairy type not very effective against Fire? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing right now. As actually Mega Evolution? What? I wasn't even paying attention and this happened. Lance has got his own Mega Charizard X, and we are so done for right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry about that one. Ice Fabby will be taken down. But the recoil damage is going to be a lot right there, actually. So, Petrie, this is it. This is your moment to shine. Even though you've gone down so many times in the past, this is for all the marbles right here. Or for all the rocks, I should say, as we hit the Rock Slide, and Charizard will get taken down. Lance's final Pokemon, of course, surprising us with the Mega Evolution. Of course, the first time around, he did not have that Mega Evolution. I think it was just a regular Charizard instead, but that is such a weak clap, bro. Like, are you even making sound? And we're back to the original dialogue. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you. You are now the champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. One more trainer to face, and that is... What? No. Are you serious, Professor Oak? Congratulations on your victory over Lance. Your timing's perfect, Professor. The one you will face is... Professor Oak. But not really. Never mind, it's Blue, who's actually Gibby, but he is the Pokemon League champion. That's right. In the past, trainers who've defeated the Elite Four were only recorded as champions. This time, however, we'll be officially establishing the champion as part of the league. Professor Oak is here to officiate the crowning. It seems only fitting that it should be either you or Gibby. You're the two who took care of Team Rocket after all. Head onward to the stage of your final battle. Now, in the rematches, Professor Oak is no longer here, so I'm still using Nintendo Central gameplay here because, you guessed it, Gibby is our final challenge, and it's time to take him on. Just pretend this is Gibby and definitely not his doppelganger. I beat the Elite Four and became champion. You probably heard from the professor, right? From now on, the champion will be part of the Pokemon League. I'm really glad my first opponent turned out to be you. Not Orange. You're the one trainer I want to test my best against. And now you get a chance to prove it. So let's see who the champion will be. No need for introductions. It's Gibby versus Orange in the final battle of the Indigo Plateau. Let's get to it. And I love this battle theme. Like, what the heck is this remix, dude? Pokemon Trainer Gibby is out here, and it's going to be leading off with his Pidgeot. Now, if the last battle was anything to go by, we saw a little bit of a mega surprise come out, and I'm thinking Gibby might have one for us too, so let's see, as indeed, the Keystone is going to react, and Pidgeot will go into its Super Saiyan form. Wow, look at how awesome that actually looks in the Let's Go graphics. I've never noticed that, like, red streak on its, like, left side, I guess, there, but man, that looks so awesome. It's literally Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, or Team Gohan, I should say, as the Rock Slide actually flinches Pidgeot. Yeah, I said that right. And another Rock Slide will definitely finish it off. Looks really formidable, but at the end of the day, Mega Pidgeot is probably a little bit better with its ability, or with Hurricane, or any good moves for that matter, but just went down without even getting to attack us there as... Hyper Beam, whoa! I did not know that you'd be learning this, Petrie, but I actually don't really want it, considering we have such a terrible special attack. Didn't we already fight a Slowbro earlier against Lorelei, I think, so it's a little weird to see the same Pokemon twice in the Pokemon League here, but whatever. Gibby's got himself some new digs, it seems like. Probably caught this one in the Seafoam Islands, actually. I guess he was probably hunting after the legendary birds as well, but I think in this battle, it was actually the exact same Pokemon, so even the first time you challenge the champion Gibby here, he's going to have the exact same team, just obviously way higher levels. And he even did have that Mega Pidgeot, so it really wasn't that much of a surprise for me, but you know what I'm saying. We hit the crunch, critical hit actually. I was wondering why that did so much damage, and Slowbro will go down. So far, so good, as none of our Pokemon has actually fallen. And it looks like Gibby's next one is going to be Marowak. Probably not going to be the Alolan Marowak, considering Agatha had that one already. And actually, Gibby has had that little Cubone who lost his mother all the way since the Pokemon Tower. So here it is, all grown up at level 66, man. And of course, we missed the Hydro Pump. No! Critical hit, too. I don't even know how that did so much, but I guess that makes sense. It was a crit. And this time, we will hit the Hydro Pump. Goodbye, little Marowak. That is a super soaker if I've ever seen one. And wow, a critical hit on that one, too. I don't know what's going on with all these crits, man, but I guess the luck is on our side today. Anyway, Gibby's next Pokemon is going to be Vileplume. Again, he's had this one all the way from the start. I think he caught that little Oddish in Viridian Forest, and yeah, pretty much since then he's had it on his team, so it's really cool to actually see your rival grow with you throughout the journey, even though that's kind of how it is with most Pokemon games. But I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is Gibby really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Back before Let's Go came out and the trailers were coming out and stuff, I really thought our new rival was going to be just a pushover, you know, not really challenging or anything. And I mean, it's not like he's been the most challenging rival ever, but at least he hasn't been as easy as I thought. Raichu's going to be coming out next, though, and of course we've got the Earthquake to deal with that. I kind of thought it would be an Alolan Raichu for a second, but oh no! It's actually faster than us! And it hits the Thunder on Cinder! No! I definitely should have Mega Evolved. Probably would have been able to survive the Thunder at least and, you know, hit the Earthquake, but it's too late now. I jinxed it, saying that we wouldn't lose any Pokemon against Gibby, and I guess he took that to heart, man. His starter Pokemon, the Pikachu that he chose all the way in the start, is all grown up and taking us down now. As I don't even know why I went for Petrie, actually. I mean, the Rock Slide did good, and oh, gets the flinch too. Okay, that's why we went for Petrie, of course. No, we missed the second one though. That kind of defeats the purpose of getting that whole flinch the first time, but of course the Thunder is going to destroy Petrie, which is why I was saying I don't know why I swapped them in. Bit of a dumb move for me there, but hey, I guess this at least gives us a chance to bring out Darwin. Starter versus starter. Eevee versus, well, Raichu, not quite Pikachu, but still it's pretty much Eevee versus Pikachu here, as he's got the Brick Break. Not going to do enough though, and the Double Edge definitely will. So Raichu goes down. And I'm actually curious what Gibby's final Pokemon is going to be. I really don't remember what the heck he had. Apparently a Rapidash, okay. I don't even know if he had that before, but we've only got 3 Pokemon left on our own party. Or I guess technically 4, but not like Ninetales can do much against Rapidash, so hopefully the remaining 3 can take care of it. As there it is, the Flamin' Horsey Unicorn, I guess. No! Come on! If we had to hit one Hydro Pump, it would have been that one. And the Flare Blitz, not quite going to take us down there. Whew, that's good. Alright, Dasani's in a bit of a pinch, but I believe in my Pokemon. I believe in you, Dasani. The heart of the diamonds. No! You've got Quick Attack! Are you kidding me? Rapidash, come on! I should have seen that coming, considering it's named Rapidash, but man, that is just so unfortunate. Definitely didn't expect it. So Frank, maybe it's up to you to take care of things now. I mean, we could go for a Toxic and just kind of stall out the rest of the battle, or revive Dasani and, you know, try to hit another Hydro Pump. That would probably be easier, actually, but I don't know. I feel like reviving our Pokemon right now would feel a little bit cheap against Gibby. Like, it's not cheap at all, but I feel like I want us to be on equal footing, you know, so since he's not using any healing items, I'm not going to use any either, and we're going to rely on the power of Darwin to finish off this last battle for us. Oh man, I'm a little nervous actually, because I don't think the Quick Attack will be enough to take us down, but if it's faster with Flare Blitz, then it definitely will. So let's just risk it all right now. Let's go, Darwin. Double Edge for the win. And we risked it all to take it all home. The final Pokemon goes down for Gibby, and that means we are now the champion of Kanto. Again. I knew it! Battling with you is the most fun, Orange! That was pretty fun, I gotta admit, Gibby. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of expectations for this guy before the game came out, but he definitely lived up to them. Aw man, my reign's over already. That was pretty short. You're the champion now, Orange. As for me, I've got a new goal. Ooh, wonder what that could be. Yo, Oak! Welcome back. This music is hitting me right in the feels, man. I can't believe it's over. My sincerest congratulations. You've grown a great deal since you first caught Eevee and set out with that Pokedex. You've really come into your own as a fine young man. And Gibby, you showed great resolve, never losing heart, and you saw your journey through to the end. I did see, though, in the way that you do battle, that kind heart of yours might still be causing you to hold yourself back when it comes to your Pokemon. It's hardly much of a weakness, but it may have cost you the battle this time. Regardless, the two of you have showed an extraordinary battle. Congratulations on another victory over the Pokemon League. What do you mean? This is totally my first time taking this on. What? Professor Oak, come on, dude. Defending your seat as champion is certainly no easy feat. Such an effort should be celebrated. Follow me. And of course, we're now going into the Hall of Fame to register our Pokemon for eternity as the champions of Kanto. This is where we record forever the Pokemon who have performed so admirably for their trainers, here at the Pokemon League. This is the Hall of Fame. Being honored here is one of the greatest joys a Pokemon trainer may achieve. Orange, you've battled hard to become a Pokemon League champion. Let us record this great achievement of you and your Pokemon for all to remember. A moment of silence for our comrades. And that is it, guys! We have become the champion of Kanto and completed Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So let's commemorate our super duper team of superstars, starting with our darling Darwin and of course Petrie, Dasani, the Starmie, Nikolai / Ice Fabby / Ninetales, Cinder, the Mega Charizard X, and of course Frank, the Tank, Alolan Muck. And that is it. Congratulations to the champion of Kanto. Wait a second. Oh, there's only 5 Pokemon because our 6th is Eevee on our head, so that's kind of cool. But that is going to do it, guys. That is it for this episode. Of course, there's still a lot left to do in this game, like a certain legendary Pokemon that we can now go after, as well as the Master Trainers and completing the Pokedex, which we're pretty close to doing. So I'll definitely be doing some bonus episodes for all of that. I can't believe it took this long to finish the series once again. Like, I literally did exactly what I didn't want to do. But hey, at least we're here now. We've done it. And there's still more to look forward to in the Kanto region, as well as other playthroughs and videos that I'll be coming out with in the future. So thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.